Alright, here we go. N95 masks. So, the New York Times put an article out a little while ago. That's the only reason I know about these places. I'm trying to put the links to everything in the area down below. But, yeah, so New York Times said, hey, there's a whole bunch of American companies that are making masks that are not able to sell their masks about N95, which is kind of weird because people tell I think it's just kind of a strange situation where the public has been told not to get N95 masks because we want to make sure there's enough available for the healthcare workers, which makes total sense. But now there's companies that are making N95 masks, and for one reason or another, the healthcare workers in America, or they get rejected by a hospital because they want a certain model that they're already getting from China or wherever. So these companies can't sell their masks. And there's still a big threat of big threat of COVID out there, of course. And so, it's if there's people that want to sell them and they can't find people to buy them, then it seems like we should be able to buy them. But Google and Facebook and Amazon currently are not are still going with the idea that they're for the healthcare workers, and so that we can't get them, which makes sense. But it feels like there's this in-between part that the New York Times pointed out. I'm showing you the article here. I'll put a link to it. So I'm just trying to let you know that I'm not trying to take away masks from healthcare workers, that's for sure. But if there's people out there that want to sell them and nobody's buying them, then, especially as an American company, I don't know, as long as the healthcare workers have N95 masks, then let's get some too, I guess. Or if you know healthcare workers that don't have them, then let them know about this, or maybe you can buy some and give some to them. Anyway, that aside, now, where do you get the masks? Okay, so this New York Times article has links to several that seem reputable. I'll put that link down there. The one that I got was ALG. Let's see, where's ALG? It's right here. So these ones are super expensive. It was $140 for 40 masks. But they do their quality. I just got them. I'm not, just so you know too, I'm not associated with any of these companies. I'm not making any money off of, I'm not trying to sell masks to you. I'm just letting you know where they're available. So yeah, this website is one of the ones where they're available. It's ALG. No, it's weird because the company is ALG Health. Like I said, I'll put a link to down below. But the company is, or the website is stockmedicalsupply.com, which at first I was like, but it's like the link to it. It's come. They look good. They've got, and I've looked at other articles that also support the idea that these are real legit. In fact, there was one that recently they just got approved at a 99%. So it's like very, high quality stuff right here. And so this is what you get. You get 2 bags of them. It's $160. It seems to take about a week. It took over a week for me to get them in the mail. It takes a while. But yeah, you get a box with 2 bags of them. They're not individually wrapped. I was hoping they would be in case you want to give away or provide other people with them or whatever. But they are not, they're not individually wrapped. But you get 40 of them. I tried one on earlier today. They seem totally legit. Didn't seem to be any problems with them or anything, so it's good. But it's expensive, so it's $160 for 40 for that. There is a cheaper option, and that's the US masks. I did not test these out myself. When I tried to buy masks, they were not available because they had sold out, they had sold out, and then they were, I think more so it was the fact that they had stopped production because Texas was a mess for a bit, so they were not available. But they seem good. New York Times had a link to them as well, and you can get them here. They're a much better deal. So, like I said, I don't have personal experience with these ones, but they seem good, and they're a much better deal. It's like, I don't know what the shipping is on those. I know shipping for this was $20 because it sells on the website for $140 plus shipping makes $160, so it's about $4 a mask. So you're paying a lot. But they do seem quality. Seem like high quality masks. And then, United States masks. They look very similar. I don't know if they're quite as high quality. I don't know if there's a difference in quality. I know these ones, I saw an article, I think it was Business Insider, it said that these tested for the 99% filtration rate, which is really good. Like I said, I don't work for any of these companies, so I feel like I'm doing an infomercial, but I'm not. I had trouble finding these things. I stumbled upon a New York Times article, and I want to share that information with you. That's what I'm doing. So, United States masks, they are here. Yeah, $44.95 for a pack of 20. So that, I don't know what the shipping is, but that seems far more wallet friendly than 160 for 40. I'm guessing even if you're paying $20 for shipping, you're getting like $3 a mask instead of like $4 a mask, which is significantly better. And these guys are in Texas. They seem like a quality place too. There's another spot too, Project N95, where you can get them. They sell that stuff. I don't know so much about this place. I did not order from there. This was also mentioned in the New York Times article. But these are the ones that I have and have personally verified. I mean, I'm not in a situation where I can do tests on them, but I have worn it, and they seemed high quality. It is for a little bit smaller of a face, and I do not have a smaller face, but if you have a face that's bigger than mine, then you might want a different one, maybe the Texas ones or something like that. So that's where we're at. The fit seemed nice on these, though. I felt like, although it's not necessarily the most comfortable, but it did seem professional. It's got the little metal band that goes over your nose to like fit it on there, and it was like a tight fit. I used to get them before. I got them at Lowe's, where there was like $20 for a pack of 5 that were kind of like used primarily for construction workers and stuff. Those ones were made in China, but I can't find those anymore though. So that's why I went scouring the internet for them and found them very difficult to find, especially legit ones. I didn't want to end up in some gray site where I didn't know whether what I was doing was good or bad, or what was going to show up at the door, or whether my credit card was going to disappear down a hole, or what was going to happen. So these are legit. I got them, and like I said, it took about a week. ALG and the U.S. masks look like they have showed up in multiple newspapers, so I think those ones are legit as well. And this other site, if you like them. Anyway, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. But and I don't know if this will be this video will be hidden on YouTube because it's talking about this, because I don't see any other videos about this. But we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you like this, and if you have any concerns or comments or whatever, share them. But hope you find this information helpful. And specifically, if you do know somebody who's in the health field that is having trouble finding masks, then let them know. Because these N95's, that's the gold standard. I mean, yeah. And on the path to vaccination, I think this is a nice little stopping spot on the way to. And not to say that you're guaranteed to survive. Don't run into crowds and stuff wearing these things, but at least you have one more layer of protection. If you don't feel like wearing N95 masks, from what I've heard, I am not a doctor, I have no medical training whatsoever, but from what I've heard and seen, it looks like it is helpful, kind of a poor man's N95, which I use a lot too. Is you put a you put a surgery mask underneath a cloth mask. Yeah, and there you go. What I did is I had like an old N95. I wouldn't recommend this, but I had like an old N95 because that's all I had at the time. And then I put a surgery mask over the top of that, then a cloth mask over the top of that, sometimes switch those. But anyway, but yeah, so cloth mask on top of that. So I had like 3 masks: old N95, surgical mask, cloth mask, and then I had a face shield. The face shields, you can actually get those now. Where did I get those? You can get those on Amazon, and I can give you a link to a decent one that I found. I'll put that in the comments below, or the describe or whatever it is below, information below. And then so that's for face shields. And then what was the other thing? Yeah. Oh, I find that the ones that are better, though, at least the ones that I like better, are the glasses ones, which are also available on... Oh, no, I know where I got it. Okay, the face shields that seemed halfway decent, I got them at Target. I got them at Office Depot before, but they're out. So you can get face shields. This is bonus information. Face shields at Target. So I'll put that in the information below there, too. They were available at least when I got them, and they were a decent price and, like, decent quality. I don't have them right in front of me right here. But yeah, those were okay. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, the glasses ones. The glasses ones are a little more expensive. Found them at a local store, and then I also found what seemed to be about the same thing on Amazon. It was like 4 for $12, although I'm not sure if I actually ended up buying them from that particular one. I think we did, but I have to double check that. If that's the case, I'll put that in the information as well. So, there you go. N95's, face shields, and I think most of the other stuff is more available now. Yeah, hope you find this information helpful. Thank you. Sorry it was so long and kind of rambly.